everybody. I know it's been a really long time since I made a pick a card reading. I'm trying to figure out how I want to pivot with my YouTube channel and if I still want to like post and stuff like that. But I really wanted to come today and not necessarily do a pick a card, but do a collective reading for everybody today. So I'm going to go ahead and do a cleanse, and I have my cards here, and we're just going to do a short message for the collective. I'm in my closet right now, so please don't judge me. Okay. Spirit, ancestors that surround me, that protect us, that guard us. The nature spirits, the ocean spirits, everything in between, everything of the highest right light. I want to tap into the collective energy and get an understanding of what is going on. If you guys like my makeup, let me know. I've been learning how to do my makeup over the past couple, I want to say months. So it's been about 3 months I've been playing makeup and kind of like figuring out what works for my face or not. But the first card that I pulled was Page of Swords. So I feel as though what's happening in the collective, or just everybody that is subscribed to this channel or follows this channel, I feel as though there's a mental switch. People are coming into new ideas, new ways of thinking that are now informing and shaping their identity and shaping how they not only interact with themselves and also how they interact with society at large and within their communities. A lot of people are within the collective are having a deep understanding that they are not an island, and I feel as though I've been grappling with a lot of loneliness. I feel as though a lot of people within the collective have a lot of connections. You might know a lot of people. You might have good relationships, good family, but there is still an internal deep sense of longing and a deep sense of loneliness. And I feel like a lot of people that are watching this video might be Aquariuses or Leos, somewhere within that access. Access. AXIS. Axis. Ignore that. Because of the fact that people are thinking of new ways of living as the systems that have been surrounding us as a whole are starting to fall down. People are trying to figure out new ways to support themselves, new ways to love themselves, new ways to love other people. Just starting to think of new ways and shifting how they look at their history and how they look at their trauma and how they look at their response. There's a lot about people looking at things that they believed once were core personality traits that they are now viewing as adaptations, that they're now looking at, this is not who I am, or this is not my personality. This is just an adaptation, a strategy that I used to survive, basically. Let's keep pulling. So we have the Page of Swords. I'm just going to pull 3 cards here. I don't want it to be a super long video because I have to go eat an apple with peanut butter. I love when the cards jump out. I've always loved that. It might not be King of Cups upside down. So there was something, I think maybe it's because I was speaking on trauma and the ways that people are viewing their past and viewing themselves. I think that there has been a build-up, right? When pressure builds up, things start to explode. I think somebody might have popped off within the collective, might have popped off at somebody that they loved, at their family. Something about family here. Something came to a head, and it's because of, when water is not able to run clean, things get built up, like pressure in a dam. So somebody exploded, and I think that, or the message that I'm getting, that the people within the collective are stopping the suppression and stopping the repression of things within themselves. I'm no longer holding back how you feel, even if you are wrong to say what you or think you're going to say. there is that understanding that a lot of spiritual people fall into the line of thinking that because I'm spiritual, because I practice this, I shouldn't do X, Y, and Z. But sometimes it's, look at all the blue, and I'm wearing blue, and there's blue in the background because blue rules the throat chakra. So saying the things that you want to say and saying the things that you've been needing to say, and saying fuck it, let whatever repercussion come what may, this is how I feel. People can view me as a bitch or that in the third today, but tomorrow I'll be better, or tomorrow I'll be different. But in this moment, this is what I need, and instead of honoring other people, I'm going to honor what I need right now, because I too am a person. So that's what I'm getting with the King of Cups reversed. All those years or all those months or all those days where you didn't say what you were trying to say. And I think it'd be interesting if we pulled a card about balance next, because I feel as though that's what's coming to my mind. But this is the last card, Spirit, that I'm going to pull for the collective before I go eat my apple with peanut butter. If you like my makeup, let me know. I'm thinking about posting like little makeup videos or makeup diary. So a card fell on the floor. I'm not going to read from the floor. It was the Queen of Cups, but we got the Tower. So I spoke to in at the bottom of the deck. This is what I love about tarot. I've been reading for myself, but I haven't been reading for others people as much, and I might delete this after it's done. But we have the Fool. Isn't that crazy? We have the Tower speaking to the systems around us that are breaking down, the systems that we put in place for our own personal lives, the systems that are put into place by societal structures, by government policies, by institutions. All of these things that are put into place are slowly crumbling. And that goes for so many different industries, institutions that are crumbling. And because it's happening externally, obviously it's going to be happening internally as well, because, you know, as within, so without. So the things that we're seeing within the government, the things that we're seeing within Hollywood, are the things that are happening to us on a smaller scale. People speaking up, you know, because it's a ripple effect. And when people are able to step up and speak their truth, that creates a ripple effect within society where more people want to speak up and speak their truth. And when that happens and occurs, things start to break down. And that's why we pulled the Tower. So those foundations are crumbling. And when those foundations are crumbling, you can see, you know, some people have been casted out, but some of these people might have jumped. You know, some of these people might have jumped out this tower when they heard the lightning crash, or, you know, heard things was crumbling or whatever the fuck. You know, they just jumped. Fuck it. It's burning down anyway. Fuck it. You know what I mean? And that leads us to the Fool card, to take that leap of faith. Sometimes in life, we are always waiting for somebody else to take initiative and be the person to lead us there. But I feel as though the message that I'm getting within the collective is that maybe you're the one. Oop, all the cards are falling down. Maybe you're the one. Maybe you're the one that needs to take the first step and other people will follow. Maybe you're the one that needs to be honest and speak your truth. That's going to cause other people to speak their truth. Maybe you're the one. Maybe you don't have to wait for anybody else or wait for permission. I saw a video by Duran Bernard. I hope that's how I pronounce his name. Beautiful vocalist. And he said that he's not looking for anybody's acceptance because your acceptance requires permission. Something of that sort. And I thought that was very beautiful. The way he phrased it was so much better. I might not be recalling it 110% correctly. But you might be the one that has to take that leap of faith to build those new structures, and when you build, other people will come. So that's what I have for the collective. I hope everybody is doing really well, and I hope everybody is staying safe, and I hope everybody stays blessed.